And good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Kerry Johnson, Q70773. On behalf of Ms. Cheryl Pendergrass.
When you come in, please hit the like. Now, I posted a video earlier of London Thomas, the teen that was found unalived and allegedly, I guess it's not alleged anymore, I don't know, but we'll see, allegedly unalived by the boyfriend and the mother. And as I stated in the video, my last video that I just posted, please go look at it so you can understand how we even got here, okay? And as I said, I was going to go live with the sister today, and I may do someone else today, the man who was asked to get rid of the bin that her body was buried in. Yes, the mother asked. I may do that today, but this is London's sister, the youngest sister, Jayla. Jayla took London to the boyfriend's house, and this was the last time she was seen. Here we go.
President, seated to my left. Good morning.
May it please the court, Judge. My name is Adam Clements. My P number is 77233. I'm from Perkins Law Group. I'm joined by attorney Kia Hickman from our firm as well.
Kia Hickman, PA 6783485.
Oh, good morning to everyone.
Please, sir, please stand and state your name for the record.
Jayla Pendergrass.
Good morning, sir. This is the date and time set for preliminary examination. Do we have any preliminary matters we need to place on the record?
A few things.
Okay, go right ahead.
First, Your Honor, I would ask for an order of mutual sequestration with an exception for the officer in charge.
Okay.
No objection on behalf of Ms. Cheryl Pendergrass, Your Honor.
Any objection on behalf of Mr. Jayla?
No.
All right, very good. Court will order mutual sequestration. If there's anyone in the courtroom who's going to testify either today or in a later hearing, you need to step out until you are called, with the exception for an officer in charge. And for the record, your officer in charge is?
Detective Sergeant Dennis Hartman from the Michigan State Police.
All right. Next.
I did want to let the court know, and I let the defense attorneys know, maybe November, but definitely December, that based on some evidence that was discovered after the warrant was signed, that I may be seeking to change some of the charges at this hearing. So I wanted to let the court know. Again, this is depending on how the testimony goes, but depending on the testimony, I may be seeking to add charges of first-degree murder, felony murder, unlawful imprisonment, and also modify the current count 2, which is conspiracy to tamper with evidence. I would modify that to just tampering with evidence. So again, I don't want to make my motion now until I hear the testimony, but I did want to let the court know about that. I have subpoenaed a number of witnesses, more witnesses than I've ever subpoenaed for an exam before. One of those witnesses told me that he is sick and he's not here. My intention is to proceed without him, but again, depending on how things go, that is still an outstanding issue. I want to let the court know about that.
All right, thank you.
Other than that, Your Honor, at this point I am moving to admit as People's Exhibit 1, an autopsy report authored by Dr. Sean O'Brien, the Deputy Chief Medical Examiner of the Oakland County Medical Examiner's Office. I'm seeking to admit this at this time.
Any objection on behalf of Ms. Charlotte?
No objection for preliminary purposes only, Your Honor. Thank you.
Hello, guys. When you come in, hit the like. If you are bored, you can leave. No reason to stay.
on April 27, 2025.
Really?
It was her determination that the cause of
Hello?
death was asphyxia and
At
that the manner of death was homicide.
Kalia
May I publish this in court?
Hernandez. And I can't see up at the top whose name that is.
So with that, Your Honor, the
'cause
people would
getting ready to
call,
leave or what's going on. This is the case of the younger London Thomas.
Go ahead.
I was getting ready to say something that I didn't know if I was getting ready to say, but they are now in court. This happened about 8 months ago, and the mother, the boyfriend and the boyfriend's mother have been charged with her unaliving. And I believe this is today or either yesterday, the London sister takes the stand. And I was really invested in this case. It all started on my other channel. And I saw that I did not put it on this channel. So please check out the video that I posted earlier today. And I go through a whole timeline of what exactly happened to London Thomas. So this is London Thomas's younger sister.
Excuse me. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give will be the truth? Now speak. Speak clearly and loudly.
And I will do a few more as
All right,
the
ma'am,
days
could you
go,
state your name?
because I would like to know what
All
they
right,
get.
now, I'm gonna
What
ask
will be
you
their
to really
sentences?
speak up loudly. I know that you probably think you're speaking in a normal voice, but everyone's gotta be able to hear you. So if you can really concentrate on speaking loudly, even though there's a microphone in front of you, okay? Yeah, yes?
I got you.
Okay. So, did you know a person by the name of London Thomas?
Yes, she was my sister.
All right, and was she your biological sister?
Yes, my same mother.
All right. And, how old are you?
Me, I'm 20 years old.
Okay. And did something happen to your sister, London?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Did she pass away?
Yes.
Okay. Now, prior to her passing, had you, were you friends with your sister, London?
Yes, we were very close.
Okay. Now, did you know, on or about April 5th of 2025, had she had any boyfriends over the past, in the years prior to April 5th?
Yes.
And did you ever meet or know of any of her boyfriends?
Yes.
Okay, do you see one of her boyfriends, or former boyfriends in court today?
Yes.
Can you point to that person and describe what they're wearing?
He's wearing green and white.
For the record, the witness is identified.
A
Jayla
green
Pendergrass.
jail jumpsuit.
Now, prior to April 4th or April 5th of last year, was she currently dating Jayla Pendergrass?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Was she currently
Oh,
dating
come on
or
now,
in a
listen.
relationship with Jayla Pendergrass as of that day?
Yes, to my knowledge.
Okay. Do you know whether they had broken up or whether they were still together?
I don't know, they were on and off pretty frequently.
Okay. Now, in the course of, how long do you know of that the two of them had been talking to each other or been in a relationship with one another?
Probably since maybe 2022.
Okay. And over the course of those 3 years, had you ever met Jayla Pendergrass before?
Yes.
Do you know where he was living over those years?
At first, he used to live with his mother, and then he had started living with his grandparents after a while.
All right. Now, when he was living with his grandparents, do you know in what city he was living in?
Inkster.
Okay. And had you ever been over to the house he was staying at over in Inkster?
Yes.
And had you ever been to, his bedroom inside that house?
Yes,
Okay, so are you familiar with what it looks like, where his bedroom was?
yes, I've only been to the bedroom, that's all.
Okay, and where was the bedroom located within the house?
In the basement.
On April 4th of, well, actually, April 5th of 2025, did you ever come into contact with your sister early in the morning?
Early in the morning, on April 5th, you said?
Yes.
No.
Okay, when was the first time you interacted with her from like the 4th going to the 5th?
Oh, you said the first time interacting with her?
Yeah.
She had called me when I was at my baby father's house, and she was letting me know that she was about to go home, and she wanted me to come pick her up.
Okay. Now, did you have access to a car?
Yes, it's my vehicle.
Did
Baby
your
daddy,
sister
my
London
big
have
father.
access to a car?
No,
Okay, but you did, but she didn't.
yes,
Okay. And the house where you were at your baby father's house?
yes. Before, we were together. Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have to tell me what the address is, but is that house located in Detroit?
Yes,
So ultimately, did London ever make her way over to the father of your child's house?
no, not that day.
Okay. Did you ever take London?
Father of
somewhere?
my child. Yes.
Yes.
Better
Describe
than
what-
my baby daddy.
Describe what you did.
Okay, so I went to go get her from my mother's house. We went directly to my baby father's older sister's house. We were there for a good little while. We were just chilling. And then I took her to Jayla's house.
All right. So eventually you took her to Jaylen's house
Yes,
in Inkster.
yes,
Before you did that, the house that you were at, it's the father of your child's sister's house?
yes.
Was that house located in Detroit?
No, it was in Highland Park, I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you went from Highland Park, Detroit area to Inkster?
Yes.
And about what time was that?
It was pretty late. I was in probably around like 3, maybe. Yeah, it was around that time. Like, we were there until like 3. And it takes a minute to get to Inkster.
Now, when we say 3, are we talking 3 in the afternoon or 3 in the morning?
a.m., yes.
Okay, so would this be 3 a.m. on April 5th of 2025?
Correct.
Okay. And did your sister London say why she wanted to go to Jaylen's house?
Not really. I know she had his phone.
Okay.
She just wanted to go over there, but I didn't think nothing of it. It was pretty usual to me.
How did you know that she had Jaylen Pendergrass's phone?
This has nothing to
When
do
she
with
got
the
to
Diddy
my
trial.
place, she called me
Absolutely
and told me
not.
that she had it.
Look
Okay.
at the title
So,
and check out the video I just
when you
posted
went to
before this
Inkster,
live.
who was in the car with you when you went to Inkster?
Why would I be doing something
It
about the
was
Diddy
me,
trial?
London,
I don't
my
care
baby
about that.
father, and my daughter.
All right, the
It's over.
father of
He'll be home
your
soon.
child, what's his name?
Saquon McKinney.
And your child that was with you, how old was that child at the time?
She was about 4 months, probably.
4 months old?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Going on 5, yeah.
So the 5 of you, 4 of you, went to Inkster. Did you stop anywhere on the way?
Not that I recall.
All right, so what happened when you arrived in Inkster?
When we got to the grandparents' house, we were sitting there. We had pulled up. It was on the other side of the street. London had got out of the car. She left all her things. She said she was gonna come get them when she gets in the house. But she was up there for like maybe 5 minutes. I told the father of my child, I'll be right back because I'm gonna go, make sure she gets in and stuff. So I had went back there to this backyard and we were knocking on the doors and.
All right, let me stop you here for a second.
I got you.
The house that you were at, was that located at 27262 Carlisle Street in Inkster?
I'm not certain of the address, but I know it was definitely on Carlisle Street, his grandparents' house.
All right. Now, this house that you were at, is there a front door to the house?
Yes,
Is there like a door to either on the side of the house or in the rear of the house?
on the rear of the house, it was the door at the back.
Okay. So when you first pulled up to the address, you said that London got out of the car?
Yes.
Did the rest of you stay in the car?
Yes, but then shortly after I had got out and I left my baby with
More
her dad.
baby daddy,
Okay.
baby mama
So when you got
stories.
out of the car, did you go to the front
No,
door or a
this
different
isn't a
door?
baby daddy,
You
a
know, we
baby
went
mama
straight to the
story.
back door. You know, that's the door she usually
Zippity
goes
doo
to.
dah.
All
Zip
right,
your
and
tail to the last
Did you
video
see
that I just
London trying to
posted
get into
to
the
speak
house?
about London Thomas. This is about an unaliving.
Like, did she try and
Please.
open a door? Did she knock on the door?
Oh my
What did she do?
gosh.
Yes, she knocked on the
So
door
disrespectful
sometimes, knocked on the windows because,
for a
you know,
person
we
that
couldn't
is not here
so
anymore.
we were knocking on the basement windows.
That's
Okay.
the sister is saying her baby
As you were
daddy.
standing out there, did you see the door ever open and
Listen.
inside?
No, not what we were saying.
All right, so as you were standing outside and, you know, the door was being knocked on, what did you decide to do next?
Well, we just kept trying for a good little minute. After a while, I went to my car to check on the baby.
And when you say like a little minute, are you talking like literally 1 minute or more than 1 minute?
More than a minute. I'm just, you know,
Okay.
like probably like a good 30, 15 minutes. We tried because we thought he was sleeping.
15 minutes, you think?
I would say maybe I'm not really certain.
Okay, so you go back to the car. Where did London go?
She had stayed in the back. She did, while we were knocking and stuff, she did tell me, you know, to go look at the front.
I'm gonna just stop it right here for a minute because y'all weirdos say stupid stuff in the comments. Somebody got, I'm bored. If you're bored, leave. And then someone else is saying more baby daddy, more baby mama stories. This is a person in court. I stated, look at the video that I posted earlier. And I am sure, or hopefully, there is a title out there that you can see before pressing look. This is about a young girl who was unalived last year, and I was trying to stay with the case. Her name was London Thomas. Have some respect for yourself, some respect for whoever brought you up in this world, to show that you are not, and not you personally, but some of you are not as ignorant as you possibly are. Okay? I have to talk to y'all like I'm talking to the kids in the classroom. Oh my goodness.
We were to see if there was a key under the door, but it wasn't.
So when you go back to the car, did something happen when you got back to the car?
When I got back to the car, it was a lot going on. You know,
Read and find out about the London Thomas. Or you can look at my last video because I clearly give you the best timeline you could ever see.
And the father of my child told me the phone was ringing ever since we got out the car.
So, where was this phone that you saw was ringing?
It was in the back seat. It was London's phone.
All right, did you answer the phone?
I did.
And when you answered the phone, did you recognize any of the voices on the other end of the phone?
Yes, it was Jayla.
All right. Have you ever talked with Jayla before?
Yes.
How many times do you think you've talked with him in your life?
A pretty decent amount of times, enough to know that it was him on the phone.
All right. And what did Jaylen say when you answered the phone?
He had asked if that was London at the door knocking, and I was pretty upset at the time because, you know, I'm overstimulated now too. So I'm yelling at him, and I said, let her in. It's late. I have my daughter out here. Come on, open the door.
Okay, and did Jaylen say anything in response to that?
Honestly, I don't recall what was said. I know I told him to open the door for sure.
Okay, now after that phone conversation, did you get back out of the car or did you stay in the car?
I don't know. I had stayed in the car, and then London came, and she got her stuff. I believe so.
So she came back to the car that you were in?
Yes.
And what kind of stuff did she get?
She had grabbed her purse. I know whatever she had in her purse, I know for a fact she had both of her phones and her blue iPad plus Jaylen's phone.
Okay. Now, do you remember any of the clothes that she was wearing that night?
I'm really not certain. I know she was wearing maybe a black jacket for sure.
Okay.
Her hair was in a ponytail.
You don't remember, like, if she had any designs on any of her clothing or anything like that?
I'm not certain.
Okay. So, after she grabbed her things, where did you see her go?
She had went to the back door.
Okay. And from where you were at in the street, is your car parked in the driveway or on the street?
In the street.
From where you were at on the street, like, could you actually see her once she went to the rear of the house?
No, but she said her goodbyes, and she said, I love you. I said, I'll call you later, sister, you can go, basically. That's what she told me. So
All right.
I didn't see her going though, but
So after she went to the rear of the house, what did you do next?
I got pulled off.
And before you drove away, did you wait for some period of time before you left, or did you just basically leave as soon as she went out of your eyesight?
I don't recall. I probably stayed there for maybe about 2 minutes. If I did, I'm not even certain.
Okay.
It was only 8 months
After
ago,
you
and it's your
left,
sister.
did you
Come
have
on
any
now.
phone
Think.
communication with London after that point?
Yes, London called my phone.
All right. Where were you when she called your phone?
I was like down the street. I think I was going up east of the road.
And did London say anything when she was on the phone?
Yes.
What'd she say?
She said, tell Jaylen that y'all are going.
Okay.
Zippy
And
doo dah, you about
after
simple
she
as
said
they
that, did
come.
you talk to Jaylen?
No, I don't believe so. He was at the door though. The door was open. She was getting in and I watched her.
All right, so let's back up here a second.
Okay.
When did you see Jaylen at the door to his house?
We were on a FaceTime call.
Okay.
So as I was showing, like the door, he had the screen door was closed, but the big door was open. And I guess she was showing him the phone as me driving on the road.
All right.
She was telling me to tell him that I left.
So this was a FaceTime call.
Yes.
And on your phone, when you're on this FaceTime,
Mhm.
is the phone like pointed at you or is it pointed away from you?
She had pointed it away for a little second, but it was mostly on her.
No, what I'm asking is your phone, the phone that you had.
Oh, I was driving.
Mhm.
I don't snitch on myself, but I was driving, but I turned the camera on like this and then I flipped it back on me because I couldn't just look at the phone and physically turn the camera on.
So the way you were holding the phone, you could actually see what London's phone was showing on FaceTime?
Yes.
All right. So from what you could see on FaceTime, could you tell whether London's device was inside or outside of the house?
It was outside of the house at first.
Okay. And is that when you saw Jaylen?
Yes, she was like turned the camera to show him that I was on the road leaving, basically.
All right. So at that point, you could actually see Jaylen's face?
A little bit. It was pretty dark, but I seen him. Yeah.
Okay. And then at some point, can you see that the device is now inside of the house?
Yeah, I think she had walked in after a while. I was like, like, let her in, what you doing? Like, probably gone, So I was like, let her in. So.
At some point, either on this FaceTime conversation or any other FaceTime conversations that were taking place in that early morning, could you ever tell that London's device was in the basement of the house?
When I had got, by the time I had got back to my baby father's house. She did FaceTime me. I don't believe he was in the room, but she FaceTimed me and she was in the room. I saw the red lights. She's sitting on the bed there.
All right, when you say red lights, what do you mean by that?
There, he has red LED lights in his room.
Are the LED lights, like, attached to anything in the room?
I believe they're attached to the ceiling, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So this was another FaceTime call after the first one while you were driving?
Yes.
Okay. On the second FaceTime call, did London appear to be injured or hurt in some way?
No.
Okay. Throughout that night, okay, until you went to bed, did you ever receive any text messages from London?
Yes.
Okay, describe how that came about.
Not too long. I think, I'm not even sure if it was before or after the FaceTime call, but she did text my baby father's phone with a message saying something about,
Your response.
Well, I'm not offering for its truth.
Then I would ask what is being, then I would ask what is being offered for, Judge.
Well, I think it goes to the occupants of the room at the time the message was sent, not the content of the message. I'm not offering for its truth.
Mr. Johnson, you say?
I concur with, I concur with Mr. Clements on this, Your Honor. This is hearsay, and he's getting into the details of the message. I don't think that's appropriate. I don't know if there's an exception to the hearsay rule that would allow that.
He looks so unbothered.
She's on the phone. She got a text message from her child's father that you want to use to show the location of the defendant at the time.
I want to use it to show who she was in contact with at the time the message was sent.
Mother and son.
What did the text message say?
The mother and the son.
I'm sorry. I know the court's already ruled,
In court.
but
On
this
trial together.
could be brought in through another witness. And it would not
This
be
why the
hearsay
school
because
messed up.
she could testify to who this was, the person who potentially offered it or received it. And I think that would suffice. But again, I just want my objection noted that he's getting into the crux of it. And if he wants that, I think he could get that in through another witness. Thank you, Your Honor.
Noted for the record.
the message was like along the lines of, now this fat bitch is saying she doesn't trust me.
Did you ever respond to that text?
I'm not certain, I recall.
All right.
If so, I probably just asked, what are you talking about?
If you can remember, about how long after you got home did you get that message? Or was that message received on your baby father's phone?
Yeah, it was received on my baby father's phone, but it wasn't that long after we got home. We were still up, we were pretty tired, but we were still up.
So do you think it was, if you know, was it within an hour of you returning back to the home? Was it 2 hours?
Definitely within an hour of us being home.
Okay. After that communication, did you ever have any communication with London after that?
No, when we went to sleep. Now that I think about it, if the text may have been before the FaceTime call, I'm not really certain. I don't remember.
Okay. So you went to sleep.
Yes.
When did you wake up the next day?
I woke up around maybe like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
All right,
It was
and
late.
I said something that was confusing there.
Yes.
You went to bed
Please
still
hit
in the early
the
morning
like.
hours of April
Please
5th?
hit the like. Please hit the like. Please
Around
hit
like, yeah, when we got
the
home,
like.
it was probably around
Thank
like
you
21.
to whoever
I'm not certain, but I know it
hit
was
the like. I appreciate
early
it.
in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm not sure.
So
Makes me
maybe
feel
around 5 o'clock in
wonderful.
the morning, that's when you went to sleep. Is that true?
The timing, I'm not really certain, but it was definitely early in the morning, yes.
Okay. Then you went to sleep and you woke up at around 4 p.m. also on April 5th.
Correct.
All right. Now, when you woke up, did you do anything at some point after you woke up to try and talk to or communicate with London?
Yes, I called her phone maybe twice.
And was that like right when you got up, or was it hours after you got up? Do you remember?
Maybe like, I would say maybe like 30 minutes after I got up, you know, I had to attend to my daughter and stuff, and get myself up.
Okay. Now, when you tried communicating with her, did she ever answer the phone?
No, it went straight to voicemail.
Did you ever try and send her like text messages or social media messages that weren't verbal?
Yes.
Did she ever respond to any of those messages?
No.
So, what did you do after you weren't able to get in touch with her?
I started, you know, like wondering, like, it's late, this isn't like her, why is she not taking it or answering the phone? Her phone, she doesn't let her phone go dead. That's one thing about her. So then my baby father recommended, hey, why don't you look at an application? I looked at an application.
All right, so let's break this down for a sec.
Right.
Did you or London have a setting on their phones which would allow you to see the location of your devices?
Yes.
Okay. And what program did you use in order to try and see the device locations?
Meaning the app,
Yeah.
it was called Find My, I believe.
Okay.
Find My, iPhone, so that was.
So when you tried to find out where the location of London's device was, what did you find or see?
It said that she was at some elementary school or near some trailer parks in Westland, Michigan.
Now, did you think that was unusual?
Yes,
Why is that?
because I dropped her off
Okay.
in
Hit the like,
her
Zippity.
orientation.
Hit the like,
in
Zippity.
Radford.
All right, you made reference
Go on,
to
Zippity.
orientation
Hit
right
it.
now. What is
Hit
that?
it. Thank you, Zippity.
For the job the next morning. Jayla said that he would take her to it. It was at Little Caesar's Pizza in Radford, Michigan.
Okay, so she had like she had an appointment with her job. Had she just started working at this job?
She didn't even start working there yet. Orientation is, you know, like getting your shirts and stuff, you know.
Okay.
So
And the location of this business was in Redford.
yes.
So, did you have any reason why that device would be at a field in Westland?
I wasn't certain. That's why I was so eager to figure out.
Zippity, do not
All
know
right,
when
so what
I
did you do after
get bigger.
you saw that?
You gonna be like a moderator, and you being at say, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like.
And I dropped my baby off.
I'm not asking for no money. It's free. Hit the like and subscribe.
All right, and so did you go to
All
the
right, let me be
location
quiet
where
so y'all can hear,
it
and I
indicated
need
the
to hear.
device was?
Yes.
Did you see London there when you got there?
No.
Did you find her device when you got there?
No.
All right, so what did you do after you...
I'm sorry, I had to stop it real quick. I just had to say, Honorable, wait a minute, Judge Honorable Sabrina L. Johnson, W. Black Judge. Can we put that in the chat? W. Black Judge. I know that's right. Judge Johnson. All right, let me keep going.
Didn't see London or the phone there?
We went to his house,
When you say his,
or grandparents, his grandfather's house.
you mean Jayla Pendergrass's?
Correct.
So that's in Inkster?
Yes.
So when you did you go to the same house that you'd gone to earlier that day?
Yes.
And when you went there, did you see London there?
No.
Did you see her phone there?
No.
So what did you do when you got there?
When I got there, instantly I seen his mother coming from where she was in the backyard, but as I was getting out the car, she was walking down the driveway.
All right, now when you say his mother, whose mother are you talking about?
Jayla Pendergrass,
All right, this person that you referred to, do you see them in court today?
the mother?
Yes.
Yes,
Can you point to that person and describe what they were?
Point to her.
Okay, and what is the person wearing?
green and white.
A
Now,
jail
there's
jail
multiple people here
slippers,
wearing green and
black
white. Is he the
socks,
person closest to me or farthest away from me?
Closest.
For
glasses,
the record, the witness is identified.
a
Charlotte
white
Pendergrass.
thermal shirt.
Now, before that day, had you ever met Charlotte Pendergrass before?
I've met her maybe like once.
Okay, where was that at?
It was at the house he used to stay at with his mother.
Okay. So, when you first saw her, was she outside or was she inside the house?
When I first saw her at the grandparents' house,
Yes.
she was outside in the backyard on the phone.
Did you talk to her?
When she came down the driveway as I was walking up, yes.
Okay, and what, did you ask her anything or what did you say to her?
I was basically saying, where's London? Have you seen her? She's not answering the phone.
And what was Charlotte's response to that?
She said, no, I haven't seen her.
Line.
Okay. Did she say anything about London besides I haven't seen her?
Well, I really don't recall. I know I was getting pretty rowdy because it's my younger sister and I dropped her off here last night and you're here, you don't live here. And I'm asking where my younger sister is. And you as a mother, expect me to know.
Did you ever ask her if you could talk to Jayla?
Yes, I did.
What was her response to that?
She said, no, he has work, I'm not waking him up.
Okay. How did this conversation between you and Charlotte Pendergrass end?
She walked away and at the end she had walked away and ended up going to go get him, I believe.
Okay.
She was standing outside.
Now, from you having this conversation with her, did it seem as if she was trying to help you, or how would you describe her behavior?
I object. I object. That would be speculation in terms of it seem. Now, I think the
There ain't
second
no
part of the question is,
speculation.
okay, if he's asking.
And how would you describe her
But
behavior?
it seemed like she was just doing
A nut.
speculation.
Well, I don't think it's speculation. She can testify about her impressions of
That's
her
right.
behavior and her demeanor.
He asked that, but not that it seems those are two different things.
Just switch it up then.
What did you observe about her behavior and demeanor when you talked to her?
Thank you.
At first when I was talking to her, I don't know, it seemed like her voice was pretty shaky when she was on the phone. I don't know what that was about, but it did seem like she was lying. She said something along the lines of,
Objection, move to strike, and so that would be speculation, and I would move to strike that. It seemed like she was lying.
Don't get upset, Jay.
Well, I mean-
Just keep telling the truth.
Then the objection would be relevant, Judge.
What about what she said made you think she was lying to you?
Overruled.
she said London walked off.
All right, so this is what I want to ask you about now. Earlier, you testified that she just told you that she hadn't seen London, correct?
Correct.
So how did it come about that she said that London walked off?
She said, she was basically trying to say that London does a lot, or it was a lot going on, or something had happened to where there was a lot of yelling. or
Okay, no
something.
cheerleading.
I'm not really
Okay.
certain, but she did end up saying that London had walked off.
Okay, so
Y'all gonna have to excuse me though. I'm invested.
Objection at this particular time.
I get
to any statements
invested
being
with
made,
the people.
Allegedly by the co-defendant being impugned against Mr. Pendergrass until the prosecutors laid a foundation for their
Can
conspiracy.
y'all see Mr. Pendergrass? Right here.
So this conversation where she goes into more
He looks
details
so
about
unbothered.
London and what happened, was that during the same conversation where you're talking to
The
her after she's coming
unbothered
out to the
demon.
backyard?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. So, do you remember it all? If you can, what type of questions
Remember,
did you ask in
Jayla,
order
take
for her
your
to start telling
time.
you about there was a lot going on?
I don't recall.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not sure.
Jayla,
Do
your
you recall
memory
her
worse
saying
than
anything else other
mine.
than what you
It's
testified
your
about?
sister.
You know, there being a lot going on and London walking off. Remember her saying anything else?
She was basically trying to say that she has offered London Ubers before, to go home. I was, wondering why they got into it, why she didn't call me, and or why didn't Jayla take her home.
Okay, she mentioned something about she had offered London Ubers in the past?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else that you can remember her saying?
That's pretty much it. I'm not really certain as of right now.
Okay. But you said that eventually she went inside and you thought she was going to get Jaylen?
Yes, she did.
Okay, did Jaylen ever come out of the
Why
house?
Josh looking at it like that?
Did you ever talk to Jaylen?
Yes.
Did you ask him where your sister London was?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said he wasn't speaking much. I think he said, I don't know, or I'm not sure. I don't know.
He wasn't
You was
speaking
calm,
much?
girl.
He
Was
Couldn't
that,
leave my
speaking
sister.
much.
like, does that mean he wasn't like answering your questions? What do
Me
you
and
mean by
Jaylen
that?
would have been
Meaning
rolling
he was
in that
very,
driveway.
like just
Absolutely.
down, it seemed like, I don't know, just like shy or something.
Would have locked me up because we would have been rolling in that
Do you recall him
driveway.
saying anything else other
Me,
than
the
what you
mother,
just
and
testified
Jaylen.
about outside when you were talking to him on April 5th?
Jim Pendergrass,
Yes.
he said,
Pendergrass. With that.
I really don't remember what he was saying, because like I said, he wasn't saying much. He didn't say much, but all I know is that I did ask him, if your mother wasn't here, would you have taken London home? Because she did say that she didn't let him take her home. And he answered yes.
Okay. While you're there,
I wouldn't have left the
had
house
the
without,
police
but
been
I
called,
couldn't
or
have
did you
left.
call the police after you talked to both Pendergrass?
Hold on. I'm gonna stop it. This is the last time, y'all. Let me tell you something. If I went to where I I knew for sure that my sister was here last, and I don't want to took her there. And the mother gonna come out. I ain't seen her. She left, and all this other stuff. And here come Jaylen Pendergrass with the red LED lights in the basement or whatever. Ain't nobody seen her. Oh, it's about to go down. You understand, man? All the Broadway and Federal is about to be like, up in the driveway. Yes. I would have been locked up that day. Okay, let me keep going.
The father of my child's mother called the police.
Okay.
I didn't call the police, I know that much.
Did the police ever arrive when you were there?
You ain't called. Girl, I would have called the police.
Okay.
I would have
Did
called
you
the
ever
police.
leave?
All right, one more time. I would have called the police on myself and said, look at here. Look at here. I dropped 911. 911. Look at here. I dropped my sister off at Jaylen Pendergrass' grandparents' house. And don't nobody know where she at right now. So let me tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to whip his mother. About to whip that. And then I'm about Jaylen. So you can be on your way right now, because this is what is about to go down. That's how I feel. I would have called the police. So y'all can come on now or y'all can come later, because either way, it's gonna be some repercussions and concussions going on in the drive. And can't no furniture be moving because we in the driveway. But it's gonna be some repercussions and possibly a concussion, because I'm about to hit somebody in the head with something. You understand me? I'm gonna hit somebody, and you not gonna tell me you don't know where my sister is, and I'm gonna turn around and leave. Absolutely not. I'm calling police 911. I'm about to whip that ass. All both of them.
the area on Carlisle?
Yes,
And did you communicate with any police officers after you left Carlisle?
yes, we had came back
Back to
Yes,
where?
I am.
to the house in Carlisle.
All right,
Sherlock
so let's
Holmes.
break this down real quickly.
Right.
You were at Carlisle, you had this conversation, and then you left.
Yes, I only left because
I wouldn't
she
have left.
was trying to leave.
Okay.
I wouldn't have
When
left.
you say she, who are you
I
talking
can sit in the driveway
In the grass.
all
Okay.
day, all
You
night.
said she was trying
My
to leave.
sister
What
was
made you say
last
she was
seen
trying to
right
leave?
here.
She kept saying she had to go pick up medicine for one of the
And I'll be like, I'm
grandparents,
right
I'm not
here.
sure.
I'll be right here.
But my baby father, he
Oh, my
he
baby
didn't think that
father.
was
Objection to.
You mean to tell me your
what
baby
father's
father was
fault.
with you?
That's fine, Your Honor. I'll hold on.
You could have.
So without
Your
telling
baby
me
father should have whipped
what he
Jayla,
was saying or thinking,
and you should have took on the mother.
did Charlotte Pendergast ever leave?
yes.
Okay. Why did that make you leave?
My sister is missing. I don't know what she's trying to do. We were just.
You just don't
I'm
know.
not sure of the word.
You
but
just a little bit
So
young.
where did
I understand, but
where did you go?
I believe we had pulled up to a Dollar General. I believe. I think it was a Dollar General.
Okay, was that in Inkster or some other place?
It was in Easter. It was not that far from the house on Carlisle Street.
All right. So you go there.
Yeah.
After you're there, you go back to Carlisle Street.
Yes.
All right. When you returned back to Carlisle Street, had the police, were they already there, or did they come when you came back the second time?
They were there when we came back.
Okay. And did you talk to the police then?
Yes.
Okay.
look at him. You ought to
Do
be
you
ashamed of
remember
yourself.
what your sister's phone number was?
Sicko.
Yes.
What was her phone number?
313-680.
Oh, she remember that.
21.
That's one thing I can't remember. A phone number. What you write the phone number down there? What you write it down for now?
After
You done
you
killed
dropped
her.
her
What you
off
writing it for down
early
there?
morning of
Look at
April
him sitting
5th,
up there all looking all
did you
stupid.
ever see your sister alive again after that day?
No.
After the FaceTime conversations and the text messages, did you ever communicate with your sister after what you described here in court today?
No.
In your experience, did you ever know your sister to just, disappear for days or weeks at a time without having any communication with you?
Never.
Okay. Had you ever known her to just
Never.
run away and disappear without communicating with anyone?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
I have any other questions?
Oh my gosh, did you hear?
Thank you, Your
Never.
Honor.
He come gonna be
Morning, Ms. Hatcher.
the fence
Ms.
for
Hatcher, my
a
name is Terry
murderer.
Johnson. I represent Ms. Charlotte Pendergrass. I'm going to ask you some questions about the 5th and some other questions that Mr. DeCrazia asked you as well. At any time you don't understand, just say I don't understand or stop me, okay? That a yes?
Yes.
Okay, you have to say yes or no so we can take all this down.
Go
okay?
ahead.
Okay. I want to go back to the morning of April 5th. You testified that you
Look how the judge looking
picked
at him.
up London from your mother's house, correct?
Correct.
And then you went
Judge, you look at me,
to
mad.
your baby daddy's house in Highland Park, correct?
No, his sister's house.
His sister's house, thank you. And you chilled for a while, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What does chill mean?
No, he didn't.
Just chilling. Just
What?
talking.
Okay, hold on. He said, what does chill mean? And this gonna tell you why you got to stay in school. You don't answer what something means by saying the same thing. What does chill mean? Chill mean we was just chilling. What? Jayla, I know you're nervous. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. They need all the time they supposed to have, Jayla. Get it together. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you're only 20. But look here. Supposed to say chilling means we were just relaxing, drinking, smoking, chilling. All right, I'm not gonna stop no more. Go ahead.
I think they smoked, that was about it.
Okay, when you say smoked,
I
what
told
are
you
you
smoking.
referring to? Marijuana?
Yes.
Okay. And did everybody smoke marijuana then?
Now look at the judge.
You
She
didn't
like,
smoke
oh
marijuana.
Lord.
Okay.
Figures.
London smoked?
I believe so.
Okay. What about, did you guys drink?
Not me. I didn't.
Okay, what about the other people?
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure.
gosh, the judge is looking so
my baby
impatient.
maybe took a
Why?
shot and
She putting her glasses on now.
prior to us even getting.
Okay, what about London? Did she have anything to drink? If you remember.
I'm not sure. I don't believe so.
Okay.
Judge, you
And
need
how
to
long were you chilling in Highland
see.
Park
All you need to do is hear.
before you came to the house on Carlisle?
All right.
We were there for maybe like 3 hours or so. I'm not really certain. It was pretty late when we left the hotel.
Okay. And it's your testimony that London had an orientation the next day, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you know what time that orientation was scheduled to be?
10 a.m. I
Oh.
believe.
She ain't get to
Okay.
start her job, Lord.
And do you know where in Redford? I don't need the address, but do you know which Little Caesars in Redford?
Not specifically. I just know it was in Redford. I know exactly where it is, just not the address or like what room it is.
Okay. So let's go back for a minute. You mentioned that London had Jaylen's phone, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And I'm kind of
Hold on,
confused
y'all.
about something.
Hold
You
on.
said that you were taking her out for an orientation, correct?
I was going to.
You were going to?
Originally, she was going to spend the night with me until when we left the sister's house. She asked me to take her to Jaylen's house.
Okay. Had she communicated with Jaylen at any point that, hey, I'm coming out here and I want you to take me to the orientation?
I'm not certain.
Okay.
Somebody do that. I've been chill in my
But
life.
that plan
I'm
changed,
chill now.
correct? Because you just said you were going to take
Very
her to
much
the
so
orientation.
chill.
And
Got
at
my
some point
robe on.
after you guys
Oh,
were chilling,
You guys were
London made
chilling.
the decision to go to Inkster, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And when you guys got out there, fair to say, well, that would be speculation. Let me ask a different way.
Do it
When
then.
you got to the house, London got out, you stated London got out of the car first, correct?
Correct.
London didn't take her things, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you know why London didn't take her things?
No, I'm pretty sure she was just trying to make sure she was able to get in the house first.
Okay. So, she wasn't able to get in the house for a while, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I just want to make sure I understand your testimony. You stated you went around the front to look for a key?
Yeah.
Had you done that before?
No.
Why would you look for a key? I'm just curious.
She asked me to.
Okay. And Mr. DeGrazzi asked you also about this house. This house has a back door which you were at, correct?
Yes.
And has a front door, correct?
Yes.
Did anybody knock on the front door?
No.
Why didn't you knock on the front door?
I'm assuming because his room is in the basement.
Okay, but I'm not asking what someone else did. I'm asking why you didn't knock on the front door.
She told you.
I don't usually knock on the front door.
How many times have you been to that house
His regular
In Easter
basement.
when
And
Carl
he used to
out.
live with his grandparents.
I'm not sure how many times. I know I was there for sure once before, but I don't think it was many times after that.
Okay, when you say once before, when was this once before?
It was.
Oh, he trying to be smart. He trying to be smart. When was this once before? All right, let me be quiet.
No, yeah. I think so, yeah.
So you hadn't been, just so I'm clear, you hadn't been in that house in a year, correct?
Other than dropping her off now.
Okay. And in the past, when you dropped her off, had she, to your knowledge, communicated with someone, hey, I'm on my way over here, I'll be there in a few. Had she done that before?
Not to my knowledge. As of that time, no.
I want to go back. She left her things, you said she left her things, correct?
Correct.
And at some point, you and her got out of the car.
Yes.
Did she grab her things at that point?
Not at that point.
Okay, and you're banging on the door, both of you at that point, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Why was it so important that you got in that house that day?
I'm not sure she wanted to be there, so I was just trying to make sure she got in.
Okay. I mean, did you say to her, he's not answering the phone, he's not coming to the door, I'm going to take you back home? Did you have that conversation?
No, but her phone was in the car. We never called him when we arrived. She had his phone.
Okay. So, when you're knocking on the door, you in London, are you saying anything or are you just knocking?
We were just knocking.
You're not, hey, it's London, hey, it's Jay. You're not saying anything.
No.
And you also stated, when Mr. Grazzi asked you some questions, you figured I'm assuming he, is Mr. Pendergrass, was sleeping, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I want to go back to this orientation in the next morning. What's the longest, I'll strike that. This orientation, you just stated you knew where it was, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You stated it was at 10 a.m., correct?
Yes, around that time.
Okay. Did you ever, when you did not hear from your sister, contact this establishment in Redford and say, did my sister come up here today?
Yes, I tried.
When did you try this?
I think it was when I had woke up around that time, maybe, like, it was for sure on the 5th.
Okay, so when
Before I left the house.
So before you left the house, you called up there to this Little Caesars and said, did my sister show up today?
Yes, I was asking, hey, did London Tommy show up here? She had an orientation. Because she wasn't answering the phone.
Did you get an answer?
They said no.
Hello? Hurry up.
How many times in the past have you met my client, Miss Pendergrass?
Don't matter.
Maybe like once before.
She did it.
When was that?
That was at, I believe it was her residence. I'm not sure where it was specifically.
It was not the residence in Easter, correct?
No.
And when you met her, how much time did you spend with her?
Don't matter. She did it.
It was just an introduction.
So it was a hi, how are you?
Yeah, she offered us, I think it was the ice cream or something. We getting ice cream out the fridge or something.
Okay. Would you say that interaction that you had with Miss Pendergrass lasted 3 minutes or less?
Not really, but she was talking to Jayla, I believe, when we were just there.
Okay, but I'm talking about your interaction with Miss Pendergrass, not anybody else.
No.
Oh my
And
goodness.
how long would you say,
Shut
prior
your
to April
bow-legged
5th,
stank
how much
down.
time had you interacted with Miss Charlotte Pendergrass?
Don't matter how much time. She did it.
Okay.
Very little.
Very little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Offering
So when you
people
make
ice cream.
statements about she was nervous and
Who offer you? Y'all want
other
some ice cream?
things,
People
you
should
really
say,
don't know her well enough to know whether she's nervous or not, correct?
I don't know her enough, but the
Thank you.
look is familiar.
You say the look is familiar, but you
You
don't.
can tell when someone's anxious and or nervous.
Go on, Jay.
Do you
Go
know what
tell
else
her.
was going on in her life that day?
I'm sorry?
Do you know what else was going on in her life that day?
No.
Okay. And you mentioned
Do you?
it was getting rowdy. I'm sorry, I was getting rowdy.
Correct.
Me and you.
Yes.
Okay.
No, maybe you.
So when you were getting
I'm
rowdy,
about to get rowdy on you.
did she appear nervous at that point?
I'm not sure. My judgment was clouded because I was just trying to figure out where my younger sister is.
That's right.
Okay, and you didn't like the answer that Miss Pendergrass gave you, correct?
No.
No.
And then you started becoming rowdy, correct?
Yeah.
Not
And then she
really
said,
rowdy,
and that's
but
when I whipped her ass.
sort of kind of like trying to just understand what she was saying. I wasn't understanding because I dropped her off at that house last night or the morning, and she's not here now.
Right, but her phone, you have the location app on your phone, correct?
Correct.
And that location app pinged in Westland, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what led you to believe, and let me ask the question before I get there. What time did that location ping in Westland?
I'm not sure of the time. It's on the screenshot though.
Can we stipulate, Mr. DeGrasse, the approximately 9:48?
So, I'd like to obviously be cooperative here, but the issue is, there could be phone testimony that talks about communication with the tower. The last communication with the tower was not in Westland. So, I don't know
I don't
why it's
care
in Westland
if
or
it
what the
pinged
conflict is there, so.
underwater.
I don't want to get into that right now.
Well,
Her and her son
let
did
me-
it. What difference do it
I'll
make?
ask it this way. I'm just going to her state of mind.
Ping,
So
That's
I'll
what usually
ask it
it's
this
gonna
way.
ping somewhere else.
Not it was the morning,
Oh
correct?
my
Would you agree with
gosh.
that?
It ain't gonna ping at the
Yeah.
grass house.
I believe so.
Okay, so you wake up, you see her phone that pinged in
Don't take a
Westland at
rocket
that time,
scientist. We
correct?
gotta stop trying to make that little
Okay.
girl feel like she don't know what she's talking about
And
on
you
confession.
go to Inkster to ask questions, correct?
After I went to the location.
Okay,
where her phone's being-
great. Did you go to anybody's house around that school where that phone pinged and say, did you see my sister? Here's a picture of her.
Yes,
You did?
I did.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
did you ever
did.
tell the police this?
That we were checking the location.
That you went to other people's houses?
I believe so.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
And let me ask you this, in addition to that, did you go to the Westland Police Department and say, my sister's phone last pinged here, did you do that?
Not the Westland Police Department. I believe they were called though, and we were checking out the area later that night.
Okay, so you went, just so I'm clear, you went to Westland, saw an open field, and then you went to Inkster?
Correct.
Okay,
But I looked around, we got out of the car, we were there for maybe almost an hour.
I'm sorry, ma'am, can you say that again, please?
I said we were there for almost an hour looking around, asking questions.
Okay, who did you ask questions of?
Well, as we were trying to get to the school, there's like trailer park homes around the area, and there were kids. I was asking, could you get your parents? We were trying to ask questions about my younger sister, who was not answering the phone and stuff. They said that she was pinging here. So, yeah.
How'd you like that?
And you also mentioned one
How you
other
like
thing that my client was trying to leave, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and are you aware that there were elderly grandparents in the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why she
Were
knocked
you
on
aware
the
that
front
Ms.
door.
Pendergrass left and came back in a short amount of time?
Yes, I followed her.
Oh, you followed her.
Correct.
Why did you follow her?
Go on,
I
Jayla.
wasn't certain of where she was going. I didn't know if she was lying. I don't know. I followed her.
Is this before or after you called Inkster Police?
I didn't call, but they were there.
I'm sorry?
I never called Inkster Police.
Okay.
Jayla said, I followed her. And trust her. All right, come on, come on.
So, how long did you follow Miss Pendergrass?
All
And so she
damn
got
day.
to the location.
What location?
I believe it was a Dollar General.
Okay. And did you confront her at the Dollar General?
No, she came up and asked if we had $10.
What?
Miss Pendergrass asked you if you had $10?
Yes. She was laughing.
Lord!
What other conversations
Is
did you have with
Pendergrass
her?
or not?
Nothing really. We told her we didn't have it.
Did you follow her back to her house?
Yes. Well, the grandparents' house.
Did you talk to the grandparents?
Hold up.
Why not?
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Last time, y'all, I promise. Jayla said, look here. I followed her. He said, why? I don't trust her. I want to see where she's going. She followed to the Dollar General or whatever. Family Dollar General. The mother get out the car, come over to Jayla and them, say, y'all got $10, start laughing. Talking about she forgot her purse home. Okay, we gonna say capital N, capital U, capital T. And then we're going to say capital M, capital U, capital R, capital D, capital E, capital R, capital R. Yes. Yes, that's a nut. How you going to unalive somebody and then be like, go over to the people and be like, hey, you got $10? What? What?
They never came outside.
Did you ask for them?
No.
Jayla was scared. Look at your notes. Hurry up. Hurry up.
I have no further questions.
Yeah, no further questions. Sit down. Oh, Lord. Oh, both of y'all got a lawyer. Okay. And look at him. He looks simple.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm
Don't
not asking
drop
you
the
questions.
soap,
I promise
Jay.
you I will not ask the same
They
things
gonna
that you've
get your little
already
yellow
asked-
tail
answered,
up in
okay?
your chair.
Now, if I do ask you a question that you don't understand, let me know. I'll try to ask you a better question, okay?
Okay.
Now, one of the things that you indicated to Mr. Johnson is that you don't believe that London was drinking the night that you were chilling. Is that correct?
I don't believe so.
Okay. When you had an opportunity after this happened to your sister, this unfortunate event, did you have an opportunity to meet with some detectives in a vehicle?
Detectives in a vehicle?
Yes, particularly this gentleman here, seated in the back seat with a young lady in the front driver's seat.
I don't recall.
May I approach this?
Look, the family in the back saying yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, that's me.
Come on, Jayla. What, are you smoking?
Female detective that on that particular day that London made.
Girl, you got a bad memory.
Oh, then that might be accurate.
Oh, my
Do you
God.
think that what you said in this interview is accurate, or do you remember now better, or do you think that what you said here would be more accurate?
I'm not certain. I would have to see.
Okay, I'm gonna play a little
Lord.
bit for you and see if this refreshes your recollection, okay?
Lord, the family in the back doing like this. They telling, they saying, yeah. You talking about, I'm not sure. Jayla, you smoke too much weed. Because this is something that should be with you forever. There's not a detail you should forget. well, maybe you might not remember the white man face. I don't know. I don't know. But this is one white man that you should always remember. You understand? Put the weed down. Put it down. Pay attention. Woo! And hurry up and say what you gotta say. I'm confused.
Before you dropped her off? I know she probably took one shot, but she was not drunk. You know?
Were you talking about the evening that you dropped her off, or the early morning hours?
Yes,
And that would be the night before, in the evening, at the address where you guys were chilling, is that correct?
yes.
Did it appear to you, or was it your understanding that there was a plan for her to go to Mr. Pendergrass's house, or was this kind of a spur of the moment thing?
Yeah, like when we got into the car and we were leaving, it was just brought up, hey, can you take me to Jayla's house?
Okay. You'd agree you're older than London, correct?
Correct.
What's the gap in age between the two of you?
Well, she would be 18 as of right now, and I'm 20 years old, so I was saying maybe 2 years? I'm not sure.
Okay.
2 years, Jayla.
I'm sorry.
So a couple of years, is that fair to say?
Maybe a year and a half or 2, I'm not sure. Really.
At the particular time that you were traveling to that.
You know what? See, this is what I'm talking about. When I talk about the kids in school, this is what I'm talking about. Jayla, a simple math problem. Simple math. How much older are you than your sister? You said she would have been 18 right now, and you 20. Just say 2 years. 18 plus 2 is 20. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, parents. I'm telling you, parents. Now, Jayla's mom. See, Jayla was getting ready to graduate. I mean, not Jayla. London was about to graduate. Jayla, I love you for, standing, being brave for your sister. Know your math. Know your math so you know how much change you get back. Ain't no about this and about that and about this. And then on back here you got a mother and a son on trial for unaliving the child. What? And you wonder why teachers have so many problems in the classroom. Because this is what goes on in the background.
House on Carlisle Street or in Inkster. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, fair to say?
Around that time, yes.
Okay. Did you ever get the impression that perhaps your sister was not welcomed at the location?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that they weren't answering, well, he wasn't answering the door, I just assumed he was asleep, not that she wasn't welcome.
Because there was this wasn't a predetermined meetup. You already testified to that, correct?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay. And then you get to the location, and then you go to the rear of the door. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and no one's answering,
4 o'clock
correct?
in the morning. Why?
There was no phone call that you had an opportunity to hear in the moment.
Don't matter.
Up or the
Don't
drive
matter,
over, fair to
Tracy.
say?
He did it.
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
You should
And then
just
once
went
you
home.
get to the particular house,
Why
there's
is
a
it
particular
hot
point
like
where
that?
Jayla calls London's phone and you answer, correct?
When I got back to the car, yes.
At that particular time, did it appear to you that Mr. Pendergrass wanted London there?
It didn't seem like he didn't want her. It seemed like he was just trying to make sure it was her outside.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm
One of the
gonna
things that-
stop. This is the last time, I promise y'all. I just said 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are y'all there? I thought about it. Okay. 19, 20, 17, I was outside 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
You also testified too on direct examination is that it was unlike London to not contact you, correct?
Correct.
And to not communicate with you, correct?
Correct.
Fair to say that you communicated fairly often?
Yes.
Okay. Now, have you ever known your sister to use methamphetamine?
No.
And you told the detectives that, correct?
They never asked.
You don't recall the detectives
What they got
specifically
to do?
asking you whether or not London ever used
Look at
meth?
here.
Oh, no, I mean, if they didn't.
Your client.
There's your proof.
But nonetheless, your
His
answer to that
funky,
was no,
big
correct?
back mother over there.
So if she tested
Unalive
positive for
London.
methamphetamine, that would be something
I
that would
don't
be
care if
surprising
she took
to you, correct?
methamphetamine,
Okay.
weed,
So, when you talk
Hennessy,
about how she
whatever.
normally behaved or things that she normally did, that doesn't include moments where she's intoxicated, correct?
Meaning?
Meaning that she could act differently if she's under the influence of methamphetamine and or alcohol.
Not really.
Okay.
London is pretty blunt and straightforward person.
This one right here,
What I'm
family
getting at
member,
is,
she
man,
she
you're
back
making
there
conclusions
getting
based upon
pissed.
when you've observed her and how she functions
Oh,
with
she
you,
about to
correct?
cry. Oh, y'all.
Yes.
Okay. On the particular date and time is your testimony
Oh,
that
she's
she had,
shaking.
well, now it's your testimony that she had some alcohol but was not drunk, correct?
Sure.
Okay. And
Yo.
so you're making assessments based upon how she presented while you were with her, fair to say?
Obviously.
Maybe I need to move
Okay.
it back.
Did you ever get the impression when you communicated with her later on after you dropped
Oh, the
her off that
family
she
back
was either
there
inebriated or
shaking.
under the influence of any type of substance?
Not really.
Okay. Did she ever seem to be upset, hysterical, afraid at all?
No.
Now the text message
And
communication.
that day?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Now the text message communication that you testified to about direct examination with Mr. DeGrazia, that text was sent to Saquon's phone, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Did you see the text?
Yes.
Okay. Did he bring you the phone afterwards and that's when you saw the text? Or did you just have his phone?
No, we were next to each other. I seen the text message. She was like, hey, man, you texted me.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, basically.
okay. So you essentially, right when he gets it, he shows it to you, correct?
Yes.
Was there any concern that you had at that particular time based upon that text message?
Not really. Not really.
Do you recall whether or not this was a whether or not this was a weekend or whether or not this was a weekday?
I'm not certain what day it fell on.
Was London in school at this particular point in time?
Not really. I'm not sure. I know she was doing some online classes. I'm really not certain though. I believe so. I'm not sure.
Did the two of you live together at the time of this incident?
I was really most like I was staying with the father of my child, and she was living with my mother.
Okay, so you weren't in the home, fair to say.
Now when I picked her up, no, I was at a different residence.
How would you describe the nature of the relationship between London and Jayla?
On and off,
Okay.
I really don't know how to describe it. Maybe unhealthy.
Okay. Did it ever come to your attention that Mr. Pendergrass had another girlfriend?
I think I'm not sure about another girlfriend. I know there were other girls.
Okay. When you responded back to the location after having gone to the area in Westland where the phone was pinging, there was a particular point in time where the police responded to the location, correct?
I'm sorry, the question was?
When you got back to the home in Inkster, after you had gone to the field in Westland,
Yes.
the police responded to the location, correct?
Not. The police were there after
Take your time.
we followed Shirley back to the house.
And then when you arrived, the police were
Take
there.
your time.
Okay, did you see them go inside the home
Not immediately.
at any point in time?
I believe they went in maybe later on that night. I'm not certain. It may have been sometime after that. I'm certain.
When you say later on that night, this is not in the morning hours when you...
Yeah, honestly, I don't. I'm not sure if they went in that day. I'm not sure.
Okay, let me ask a more centered question. After going to the field in Westland, what time was it approximately when you went back to the home on Carlisle and Inkster?
You said after going to Westland?
Yes.
It was immediately after, so maybe we were there maybe by like a 15-minute drive or so from where that was at, and the house was, I believe, on.
Are you able to give us an approximate time, if you know?
I'm not certain, maybe around 15 minutes.
Okay, but it's not in the evening though, correct?
In the evening,
Yes, it's not in the evening.
it wasn't dark outside, if that's what you're asking.
Certainly, I'm trying to get a ballpark.
No,
Okay. You get there and there's no sign of your sister, correct?
no.
Okay. I'm not having anything further, Judge. Thank you.
Excuse me, thank you so much, Ms. Thatcher.
People call the Traci Show local.
Good job, Jayla. You 20. You did your best. And that's right. Walk between them two nuts. Walk between the two nuts. Somebody else can ready to take the stand? Hold on. Hold on. Who's this?
Face me. Please stand. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? Okay. Speak loudly, clearly, and clear.
Good morning. Could you please state your name? All right, ma'am. Now, I want to ask you about some events that occurred, well, starting on October 15th of last year. Do you remember talking with some police officers that day?
Who is this?
Yes.
Okay. And was that kind of outside in a car in the area of 49141 Paloma Drive in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what had caused you to be at that address on that day?
I was there to see Jayla.
You were there to see Jayla?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so one thing I have to ask you, a couple things. One, you have to speak really loudly so that people can hear you. I know you probably think you're talking in your normal voice, but it's very important that people hear you, okay? So really try and speak up loudly, even though there's a microphone. The other thing, too, is the court reporter who's writing down what we're saying, she can't write down things like uh-huh or shaking your head. You have to use words, okay?
Okay.
All right, now you mentioned Jaylen. Who are you talking about when you say Jaylen?
Jayla Pendergrass.
All right, how did you know Jaylen Pendergrass?
We dated.
You dated. All right, do you see Jaylen Pendergrass in court today?
Yes.
All right, can you point to him and describe what he's wearing?
Green and white.
Green
All right,
gel
now there are people
jumpsuit,
wearing green and white in the courtroom. Is he closest to me or
white
farthest away
thermal
from me?
shirt.
Wireless.
Okay, for the record, the witness has identified the defendant. Now, you said that the two of you had dated each other?
Yes.
All right, when did you first start dating or talking with Jaylen Pendergrass?
Sometime in 2024.
2024?
Yes.
And how did you first meet him or talk to him?
At work.
All right, and eventually, after you first started talking to each other, did you start a romantic relationship with him?
Yes.
Now, were the two of you like ever exclusive, like you're only seeing each other, or were you dating other people at the time?
We was on and off, but as far as I know, we was exclusive. It was nobody else.
All right. Now, did there come a point in time where you started living in the same house with Jaylen?
Yes.
And when was that?
July of this year, or last year.
July 2025?
Mm.
And how long do you think you lived with him for?
A couple months.
All right. Now, as of October 15th of last year, were you still living with Jaylen?
No.
Okay. When you were living with Jaylen, was anyone else living in the house that you were with Jaylen in?
Yes, his mom.
All right. Do you see his mother in court today?
Yes.
Can you point to that person and describe what they're wearing?
The nut.
And right.
All right.
With
Is
the
she
green
closest to me or
jumpsuit on?
farthest away?
Closest.
the record, the witness is
Correct,
identified.
so,
Now, when you were dating Jayla, okay, did you ever become aware of any other women or ex-girlfriends that he was having some issues with or conflict with?
Yes.
How did you become aware of that?
I was tagged in the Instagram story, and then she texted me.
All right. Now, do you know what the name of this person was?
The username was just messy ass baby mama.
Okay.
I didn't know her name at the time.
So, when you say the username, are you saying that you were you looking at somebody else's phone where it had that username, or?
On my phone, the account that had tagged me, that was the username.
Okay. Later on, did you ever find out the name of that person?
Yes.
Was the name of that person London Thomas?
Yes.
Now, before she started interacting with you, had you ever known of her or talked to her before that?
No.
Okay. Now, the interactions that she sent you, I mean, were they friendly? Were they angry? Can you just describe, without telling me what they were, describe the nature of them?
At first, it wasn't really angry. The anger was more directed towards him, and I was just in the middle of it. And it was basically just her being mad that Jayla was showing attention to my kid and not the kid that she allegedly was pregnant with.
Okay, so
Wait, she was
earlier
pregnant?
you said they were directed, her comments were directed at him. By him, do you mean Jayla?
Yes.
All right, and did you become aware that this person who's later identified as London Thomas was claiming that she was pregnant by Jaylen?
What's the question?
At some point, did you become aware that this woman was claiming that she was pregnant with a child by Jaylen?
Yes, and I was tagged in the Instagram story, so that's what she was saying on there.
Okay. What did Jaylen ever say about this girl when you were tagged in these conversations?
Before I even saw it, he called me, he said, "I'm paying no attention to it, she's mine."
Okay. On or about sometime in late April of last year, did you become aware that Jaylen had been arrested?
Yes.
Okay. After he got arrested, did you become aware that he was released from jail?
Yes.
Okay. Had you been living with Jaylen after he got released from jail? Like, had you already been living with him at that time?
No.
Okay. Did you ever ask him about why he had been in jail and what that was all about?
I didn't have to. I seen it on social media and stuff.
Okay, so what did he tell you about that?
When he got out, he told me that basically the police was just trying to find somebody to blame, and he got nothing to do with it.
Okay, and by it, what did you understand it was about?
Nothing going missing.
Okay.
I can't hear, and I'm right.
Did you ever have
You got
any
to talk up,
FaceTime
girl.
conversations with Jaylen after he was released from custody in April, where he talked about why he had been in jail and about London?
Yes.
Okay, what did he say over FaceTime about it?
Nothing specifically, just pretty much like song lyrics and hand gestures.
All right, you said song lyrics. So, was Jaylen a fan of the musician NBA Youngboy?
Yes.
Okay, so when he's referencing song lyrics, was it by that musician?
Yes.
What song lyrics did he reference?
She was playing with the slimes.
Playing with the slimes? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Now, what did you understand a slime to be?
Somebody you care about, somebody you love.
Okay.
What?
You said he was making some gestures?
Yes.
What gesture did he make?
Yes. Like this.
Okay, you just made a gesture with your hand across your throat?
Yes.
So like a throat slashing gesture?
Yes.
And that was part of the same conversation where he referenced these song lyrics?
Yes.
Did he ever encourage you to listen to a particular lyric in one of NBA Youngboy's songs?
Yes.
What was the lyric he wanted you to listen to?
Put the bitch up in the trunk, her family never see her again.
Okay. After that conversation, did you talk with him again, maybe about a week later, about what happened?
Yes.
Okay, describe how that conversation came about.
We couldn't really talk about it on the phone, so we agreed to talk in person, or just like see each other in person. And I went to his house and I asked him like, what exactly happened.
All right, so when you say we couldn't talk about it on the phone, who said you couldn't talk about it on the phone?
Jayla.
Okay.
And you went to his house?
So when you went to his house, did you have this conversation in the house or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Why didn't you talk about it in the house?
Because he was worried that it was bugged.
That the house was bugged?
Yes.
Okay. So where did you go with Jayla?
He was walking down Inkster Road.
Okay, and so what happened in this conversation?
He told me what happened that night.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. What did he tell you about it?
That she had stole his phone. Okay. When she first got there, he told me that I was asking about a video that she had sent me because I was confused on why she was even there in the first place, and from what I knew, they was broken up. He told me that he didn't want her there. She got to the house. She got to, I think, his aunt and said that while he was out there dashing, he said that it was okay if she waited in the house for him to get back. When he got back to the house, she was there and he called his mom to come get her out.
Okay. Now, is this incident he's talking about with his aunt and putting her out of the house, is this prior to his phone being taken from him?
Just before.
Okay. So, did he describe this event where the phone got taken from him?
No, he just said that when she left, him and his mom looked everywhere for the phone. They couldn't find it. And they assumed that she had it.
Okay, so did he ever describe her coming back to the house later on, early in the morning?
Yes.
So describe what he told you.
He was asleep. He woke up to bang on the door. He was defensive because he didn't know who it was. He called his mom, and then he called London. He just said he called her or heard her say something. Once he figured out that it was her, he talked to her sister and the baby father of her sister. They told him to let her in, and they did that because they was worried that she would cause commotion outside and it would be caught on the ring camera or something.
So,
To get the phone back.
okay, so he said that he let her in the house?
Yes.
And did he tell you why he let her in the house?
So that she wouldn't stir drama outside and the neighbors wouldn't be involved.
Did he ever tell you that he wanted her to give him his phone back?
Yes.
Okay. So, did he ever tell you whether he went with London anywhere inside his house?
Yes, he said they went to the basement.
And did he ever mention that his mother came to the house?
Yes.
Okay, so what did he say about that?
I was asking him how did she get in the house and did she walk in there by herself? He said she walked in with his mom. He waited for his mom to get there and she walked in with her. She let her in.
Okay. And after he told you that they went to the basement, did he mention whether anything happened while they were in the basement?
Yes, he said that Lynn and his mom got into it.
Got
They
into it?
started fighting and arguing.
Okay. You said that he told you that they started fighting while they were in the basement?
Yes, he said London swung on his mom and then swung on him. And London and his mom in the tussling and she fell through the table.
Who fell through the table?
London.
And did he tell you that the table broke?
Yes.
So what happened after the table broke?
What?
He said he took the leg to the table and kept hitting her with it, trying to get the password to her phone and trying to figure out where his phone was. She wouldn't tell him.
Okay. So he told you he started hitting London with the table leg?
Yes.
Did he tell you where he was hitting London with the table leg?
Everywhere.
Okay. Did he mention any specific parts of her body or no?
No, he just said everywhere.
But he said that he was trying to get the password from his phone from her
Yes.
while he was beating her?
Went for her phone and asking him where his phone was. He
Okay.
had found her phone when he went through her back, but not his phone. He was trying to go through her phone and get his phone back from her.
Okay. What happened after he was hitting her with the table leg? Did he tell you?
He said that she asked to lay down.
Okay. She asked Jaylen,
Yes, Jayla, can I lay down now?
and what did Jaylen tell you how he responded to that?
He said, yes, but I'll tie you up because I don't trust you.
Okay. He said, I have to tie you up because I don't trust you?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Did he ever describe where his mother, did Jaylen ever tell you where his mother was while this was happening?
Goodness.
He said she was in the room. And
Okay.
that she told him that that was enough. I just stopped it.
Okay. Did he ever tell you about any other conversations he had with his mother?
Yes.
What did he tell you?
When she was on the bed, he said he stepped out of the room and went to talk to her and ask her what he should do now.
And what was the response?
I need you to get back.
And
What?
his mother told Jaylen that?
Yes.
Did he tell you that she told him anything else?
To hear.
Okay.
Oh!
So what did he tell you that he did in response?
He told me that he pulled her off the bed, he stood her up, he grabbed the belt, and he strangled her until she fell.
Okay.
Oh.
Did he tell you where
my-
this happened?
Yes, I can't find the bed.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because she telling everything. Hold up. I got to back it up and turn it up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She telling it. I don't know why you. I'd be scared of him. I'd have ran. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit, Rob. Oh, right here. Hold on.
Can I lay down now?
And
Okay.
what did Jaylen tell you how he responded to that?
He said, yes, but I'll tie you up because I don't trust you.
Hey, he said, I have to tie you up because I don't trust you?
Yes.
What?
Did he ever describe did Jaylen ever tell you where his mother was while this was happening?
He said she was in the room. And
Okay.
that she told him that that was enough. I just stopped it.
Okay. Did he ever tell you about any other conversations he had with his mother?
Yes.
What did he tell you?
When she was on the bed, he said he stepped out of the room and went to talk to her and ask her what he should do now.
And what was the response?
I need you to get back.
And his mother told Jaylen that?
Yes.
Did he tell you that she told him anything else?
She need to what?
To hear her.
Okay. So what did he tell you that he did in response?
He told me that he pulled her off the bed, he stood her up, he grabbed the belt, and he strangled her until she fell.
Okay. Did he tell you where this happened?
Yes, I can't find the bed.
Okay. tell you what happened after she fell, as you described?
Yeah, he said that his mom and grabbed her and put her in a plastic bed and taped it up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Did he ever say what they did with the bin?
Yes, he said his mom called out one of her friends and had him first. He said that they took it to put on the address.
Oh, y'all look at the family. That's her
The friend
mother.
came and moved it to the car that it was in.
Okay. Did he say anything more about that night, other than what you've described?
Yeah, that he thought his sister and baby dad was trying to set him up and that there was no orientation. That was a story that they had came up with. He said when he went through the phone, he seen that.
I'm sorry, can we ever speak up a little?
For real.
He said that there was no orientation and he thought that the sister and the baby dad was trying to set him up or something because when he went through the phone, he seen that London had texted either his sister or the baby dad, y'all messed up the plan.
Okay. Now, did he ever talk to you in this conversation that you're describing here when you're outside? Did he ever mention anything about London lying about the pregnancy?
Yes, he said also when he went through the phone, he seen that she was texting another dude saying that she was also pregnant by him, also asking him for abortion money.
Okay. Did he say anything else about that, how that made him feel?
That he was mad about it.
So, this conversation took place outside. Was it at the Paloma address or some other address?
Inkster address was walking away from the Inkster house, down Inkster.
But if we think of when he was released from jail, how soon after he was released from jail do you think this conversation took place?
Well, it wasn't the first time. I think it was the second time that he was released, maybe a week after that.
Okay. After this conversation, did you ever have another conversation with him where you asked him for details about what happened with London?
I don't think I pretty much asked after that. It was just him. He was telling me stuff.
All right. So, in like July of 2025, did he give you another version of what happened?
Yes.
Right. How did this conversation come about? What was the context of this?
I seen him crying, and I asked him why he was crying, and he told me that he was worried about his mom. I asked him why, and he told me that because the first version of the story that he told me, nothing was true about it, and he told me a whole different version.
All right, what was the second version he told you?
That everything was pretty much the same up until like Monday getting in the house, but once she had hit him and stuff started getting physical, he just went upstairs and put his headphones on. He didn't want to deal with it, and then he came back down. She was just laying on the floor, and he asked his mom what happened.
All right, so when he's talking about her lying on the floor, did he tell you that she was already dead when that happened?
He didn't say if she was dead or not. He just said she wasn't moving, she was laid out.
Okay, and in this version, did Jayla ever tell you that he participated in any assault or physical contact with London?
No, he said that part wasn't true either.
Okay. So in this version, did he tell you about anything that happened after he went downstairs and he saw his mother there in London?
He still said that after he asked her what happened, she just asked him to help put her in the bed.
Okay. That his mother asked him to help her with the bin?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is the cat?
Any other details about in this second version? That you can remember?
That's enough.
Pretty much it was just that he went upstairs after the stuff started getting too heated. Put his headphones on. By the time he came back down, London was on the floor.
All right. Now, throughout this period of time, let me ask you this question first. Look, Jayla has told you about these circumstances? And at that time, did you know that the police had investigated the case?
Yes.
Why didn't you call the police and tell them about what Jayla had told you?
It was New York I had at the time.
What?
At the time, in these months, in like mid 2025, did you have like a stable place to stay?
No.
Did you have any friends or family members who were offering to let you stay with them?
No, just my baby father, but he was on and off.
Okay, so was Jaylen the person who was helping you?
Yes.
Okay.
And you
At the time, or, you know, were you in love with Jaylen, or were you just like, was this just like a friend that was doing favors for you? What was your relationship with him?
I love him. I care about him a lot.
Okay. Now,
come on.
at this, also in this period of time, did you ever ask Charla about Jaylen's mother about what happened that night?
No.
Did she ever say anything about London or about the case or anything like that?
No, she did. She didn't say anything about me directly, just everything that they was going through with the police.
When you observed Jaylen and Charla's relationship, was there anything odd about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Objection, babe.
You knew.
Overruled.
And you.
I just think that she babied him a lot.
Did you ever hear Charla ever say anything about committing suicide?
I didn't hear it myself, but Jayla called me on the phone and said that she had asked him if I killed myself, if I jumped in the lake, would you jump with me?
Okay.
What?
That's something Jaylen told you?
Yes.
Okay.
Cameraman, what are you doing? Wow.
Now,
y'all, I'm going to end it
I
here.
don't want to get into specifics, but
I
did
think.
anything else ever happen between you and Jaylen where you could have called the police, but you decided not to?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Why didn't you call the police on those other occasions?
On good occasions.
I'll move on.
Talk.
I don't have any other questions.
She's scared. Y'all, I'm going to end it here. I thought she was going to come up with sick. Why she did not call the police, but I will continue this too. Oh my gosh. She knew. She knew. And she still stayed. Instead of even just going to a homeless shelter, she still stayed. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Terrible. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say yet. Mothers, stop babying them boys. She asked her son if she killed herself, if she jumped in the lake, would he jump too? Do you know what? This is some sick stuff. I will continue tomorrow from this because I got another video that I want to put up. But I had to inform y'all on what is going on with some of the cases that I had started on my other channels that I didn't get a chance to bring over here. And this was one. So I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for listening. And if you have not subscribed and you have been with me all this time, then you need to subscribe because this about to get juicy. If I could do like for members only, I would. I thank y'all. Thank y'all. Remember, like, share, share. Comment, and please subscribe. Thank you.